What's up, everyone? Welcome to Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles. Today we're focused in on Ollas Mattsson of Djurgården in the Swedish League, 2014 draft eligible defenseman that is ranked 15th among European skaters by Central Scouting. Had played at a few different levels this year between the U18, the U20, and the men's level. Had 2 points in 6 games at the men's level, 9 points in 33 games at the U20 level, and then 1 point in 3 games at the U18 level. He's not the most offensive-minded defenseman, but he does have something that not a lot of young players at his size have, and that's a pro body. He's 6'4", 220 pounds. He's the ideal NHL defenseman size pretty much right now, and he's still only 17. He'll be 18 at the end of July. And I think he's going to be one of the climbers in this draft because of his size, because he's playing against men, because he's played on bigger ice surfaces, skating's advanced. I like his all-around game. I think maybe the offense comes around later, but who cares right now? You have a kid that's really good at playing in all situations, that can give you some physicality, that gives you size more importantly, and the common thread among guys want teams want bigger defensemen, because you don't want the bigger forwards to push them around in front of the net and make it easier to break up rushes and do all that. So I like the way he plays the game. I like what he does. I think he's got keeps it simple, and I think he can really be. He might climb up into the first round conversation. I think if there's one player that's on that bubble, I think he can be a guy a team reaches for at the end of the first round because of his size, and again, to be already have a full pro frame, that's definitely a good thing, and to be playing against guys that are older than you at a young age like that is good. Teams are going to always go for size. I can't sound broken record, but I think he's worth investing that pick in. You let him pick on you let him play in Sweden for a couple years. I kind of lost my train of thought for a millisecond. You let him do a few more years in Europe. You let him, play against men consistently, and you bring him over, and you let him adjust to the North American ice surface. But given the crapshoot that this draft is going to be, taking him late in the first, early in the second isn't beyond the realm of possibility because of the size and because, like I said, he's playing against men. He's knows what it takes to compete against guys that have bigger frames than he does, and he can use the size effectively against them. So, I like what he brings to the table. I think the offense could come around later, but I think right now with what he is, he's definitely a good second round pick. That's probably where I project him. But anyway, that's our episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles on Ollas Mattsson of Djurgården in Sweden. 2014 draft eligible defenseman. Stay tuned for episodes throughout the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.